There we go. Alright. Mark 1000. I'm operating on roughly a 10-second delay on Twitch. 20 on YouTube. Hello, welcome to today's stream, our broadcast, and I hope your time zone going the way you want it to. No major announcements here. We're playing AoW4. After viewer suggestion 5, after AoW4, we will go into a replay of Per Aspera, which originally came out. Oh, I do need to install that when I get a chance. 2020. I feel like I played it in 2021, so I think it had been out a while. Yeah, last played 2023. So, and fun fact about Per Aspera, even my original playthrough, someone gifted it to me. It's one of 3 games I've been gifted. Those 3 games being Per Aspera, Before We Leave, and Ixion. All 3 very good games and worth their money. But yeah, each of those every time was enough of like, in Ixion, like, I can't beat this, can you? And then for Per Aspera and Before We Leave, they were both, hey, I had fun with this, I think you would too. So, oh wow, they have added a ton of achievements. Yeah. Ooh, nice. Okay. And a hidden achievement. I'm gonna have to look that up. I might go achievement hunting in that game for fun. Anyways, otherwise, no major announcements. Work is work. I will try to keep it as consistent as I can. But real life always comes first, and I'll always try to give you as large a heads up as I can before I need to take time off. Case in point. Oh, 2 days. That doesn't sound right at all. Right, because I started for about a year under a different name. So my stream anniversary on this name is off by about 9 months. Technically. But it, I gotta do with what I got. Gotta go with what they say. Because I start as a test run for 9 months. I streamed under my personal account name. Before I sat down, like, I shouldn't do this. I need a business account and a personal account. Thus, I made Sparky, because someone else already had it at Sparky. So I made Sparky TDK. Boom, that is the business account. Anything stream related as business goes through Sparky TDK, and then I have my personal account. Having said that, hello? Today's broadcast is brought to you by viewers like you. So thank you very much for your support. Whatever form that support comes in, it is truly appreciated. I always encourage conversation, so feel free to ask about anything or talk about anything. Just please keep a few things in mind. 1, my focus is on the game, not the chat. 2, there's a 10-second delay on Twitch, 20 on YouTube. And 3, I tend to get distracted by anything and everything, especially if my lovely wife is involved. On top of all of that, no matter who you talk to, whether it be me or someone else, please keep it reasonable and respectful. We try to keep this a fun, relaxing place for people to hang out and be themselves. Let's say chat room. I'm streaming, so I guess a chat room is involved. Not what they're going for. Anyways. Hello, welcome back to our playthrough of AoW4, specifically viewer suggestion 5. So that means, well, in this case, 2 viewers, but someone in my community was like, here, try these settings. So we are. The suggestion I was given, one suggestion was go achievement hunting, the other suggestion was make a faction based on real life empires, societies, however you want to call them. I just combined them into 2. I felt like doing one of those 2. It's like, not worth it. Combine them and it got interesting. So, I went with monument builders. So that could be Egyptians, Romans, Greeks, just any ancient civilization you can think of that is known, Aztec, Mayan, that is known for building large monuments. Fairly easy one to do, to be honest. So that's what we want. The achievement I'm going for is the hidden one, which I looked up. I'm not afraid to admit that. That basically says defeat an elder vampire using a champion ranger on a map. So I set the map to all our enemies should be elder vampires of some. Right, speaking of which, if we go to Realm Overview, so there's only one unknown trait we have not found. Everything else was random. Most of this was randomized. The things that were not randomized was Crystal Dwellings, Regenerating Infestations, and Chaotic Influence. That we all start attacking each other eventually. Again, I have said, so I did Pure Blood. I could have done Hybrid, I think, but I went Pure Blood. And AI Heart, that's pretty standard for me. And then our faction, like I said, monument builders. So, immortal constructors, quick reflexes, cold-blooded, and fast recuperation. Architects of shadow, town collectors, and runesmiths. Very, not the architects. I do play. My favorite ones are architects, primals, and honestly, vampire kings. They did a really good job with. I jump around with. I will say, town collectors are my and runesmiths are my default picks almost always. I just find them to be. They're not necessarily the strongest, but they are always useful. Right? And now we're in turn 33, and I have set it specifically. So the only way to win. Why can't I? Oh, are we number 1? I'm not sure when that happened. Why? Quests. This is armies, city overview, collections. There is an artifact. I do need to get that. Hold on. Someone's ahead of me. Can I trade for anything? There's nothing I really want. Oh, is this a tier 2 mount? It's a tier 1 mount. Well, we're a tier 2 mount, I'd go for it. Quests. I'll give up 20 knowledge for 6 turns. We finished Siege Magic. This is just good to have. Inspiring Chant I can pass on. Only grab Artisans. We have a signature skill available, but I can't grab what I want. Okay. So we're holding off on that. You finish your institute. You do need to build something else. Oh, let's get the walls and the food out of the way. I'll go ahead and double up there. Been denounced. Orders required. Oof, that is, oh no, well, that's an island. Alright, and then there's another island down here. This might be a better choice, depending on what's there. Quickly, save game. Bookmark 2. Oh, I thought it had a hero. Okay, well, we'll still wipe it out. There we go, before I forget. I do need to clear the Pirate Cove. Right, we're being sieged. I need to take care of that, and we should be able to. But yeah, we're just building up and doing things. I do need to point out a mea culpa, or a bad habit on my part. I tend, when I go into these, because I'm usually... Oh, god damn it, dude. Well, that's fine, I guess. It's annoying, but I'll take it. Because we do have all of this. I do tend to go, alright, these are the totems I'm going with. That's all I'm going to do. And I pre-plan the totems I'm going to use. I'm not very flexible. We're going to drop that. We're going to finish up our Tier 2 Material. Definitely. And then after that, we'll do Tier 2 Nature and Tier 2 Order. And then, like I said, I have this whole crazy thing planned. It's like, oh... We're going to try to get, like... I'm going to rename this. Rename... AoW4... Homes. You know... Doom Herald and Torment and all these other things. And Cleansing Flame. And Transmutation. And I'm going to ditch these. I'll put them under... If we have time, I might grab them. And even sever. Okay? However, cut, paste. Hold on, come here. Paste. There we go. I was looking through the tomes. Show tome library, nature, by tier. You. I usually, I was like, oh, we'll go Paradise. That is by default. Enchanted Bloom's always good. Fortress of Vines. God is Chosen. Get hit points. Yada, yada, yada. Force of Nature. Okay. Crit hit. Light damage. Animal, Cavalry, Fey, Plant. Naga. That means the Naga transformation gives us lightning resistance, blight resistance, which, But, fast movement, amphibious, slip away, and Bounty of the Sea. Doubles the base resource from coastal province improvements. Right? So basically what that means, right, is farms, we get 5 from the farm. The way that, I don't know why it's saying I get 30. That's not correct. We get 5 from the farm, 5 from the fishing ground, and 5 from nature skill. That's why it totals up to 15. There it is. Not 30. Alright. But that would add another 5 there. This would double the gold and mana here. That becomes a very powerful farm. That becomes plus 10 production. Right? Now that's basically a quarry by it, like a quarry. Where is it? You know, one of these almost by itself. Right? Coast, yeah. Coast. Yeah, uninhabitable. So, there is, I think by going Stormborn. Stormport is nice, it's mana and gold, and we get more for each one we have. A Stormbringer is interesting. I might use it, we'll see. Lightning Storm is neat because it won't affect us. So the only thing we won't use here is Downpour. Because we don't like swamps. But I think we're gonna change. I'm gonna change the tier 4 to Stormborn. And I'm just gonna focus Order and Stormborn, right? So Zeal, Inquisition, Cleansing Flames, and Prophecies, which we should have enough for. Right? If we do the math, show tome library, order, by tier, we've got Zeal. We're gonna grab Inquisition, but I want Nature next. Right? And in order to get Prophecies, oh, they're both tier 3. Okay, I did not realize that. Oh. We're not gonna go 6. When we need 6 for tier 4 and 4 for tier... Right? It's 2, 4, 6, I believe. And then 8, yes. Interesting. So I guess which do we want more? Cleansing Flames or Prophecies at tier 2? A Pyre Shrine's neat. What is the Temple of the Pyre 2? I don't have to worry about that. We got the Firestorm. This is magic attacks. Okay. So this would only affect our support units. Yeah, well, this is good too. So now our melees inflict burning, and all fire is turned into cleansing flames. And a pyre shrine is gold, and then a ton of, and all units gain faithful. Oh, they changed this. Okay, this is defensive. Okay, still very useful. But I think prophecies, because this is faded projectiles, so this affects ranged units and gives them faithful. Temple of the Prophet is useful. Don't know if we'll use it. Oracle, very useful. Prescient Circles, very useful. Battle Divination, still haven't figured out how to use that. Oh. This is a buff spell, and this is a siege project. So that will put our crit chance technically higher and cause enemy units to fumble. I think prophecies. Yeah, so in order, I think haste. Right, I think. Right, we finish out all the tier 2s we want, excluding the optional ones. So I'm going to dump Shadow. And we're going to focus Nature and Order. So we'll get Glades, then Inquisition, then Cycles, then Prophecies, then Stormborn, then Cleansing Flame. Maybe. If we can jump to Force before Cleansing Flame, I will do it. But if we still have to unlock another tome before Force triggers, I will do Cleansing Flame. So I think that's the build order. Alright, and we're still in the dick around and find out stage. So we're still trying to find a good city. I can see, where is it? This is here, which means there might be good here. Now, I would honestly dump Transmutation for the, hey, start turning areas around me into plains and forest, especially in this area, because I can see a tower of some sort there. I can see that there, so I'm thinking like a city here-ish, and then it spreads out in this direction and this direction. So maybe that's what we do for a third city. As is... Oh, 15 minutes in, that's not the word... Ah, shoot. That should be in range. Beautiful. So, I'll save. Bookmark 2. R1? I think we're bookmark 1, yeah. I might need to fight this. We'll trigger this. Auto combat. Great. Didn't lose anyone. Yeah, no. That, if this was in range, maybe. But you need to retreat to there. You take the hit. We've cleared this out. So, you get healed. 191 in 50. Melee, melee, melee. You need 2 Shade Makers. At least. So we'll queue up our Shade Maker. Call that good. You're healing. You're going to clear out the Pirate Cove. Theoretically. You're expanding. We've blocked them here. I don't honestly care about these. I care about this. But we're just blocking them from expanding this way. I don't know if he's gonna grab it or I'm gonna grab it. You got this? I don't care. And I can't see that. Alright. So we're good there. Yeah. End turn. So they should all be vampires. At some point, they should all start attacking each other. As well as me. This is gonna turn into a free-for-all. And I also said it so the only way to win is conquest. Yep, that's gonna pop. Or, oh, that's gonna pop often. Because I specifically want Adept of Nature for Withering Decay. Okay, so yep, you're good. After the storehouse, you're gonna pop in 2. We have 1 of everything. Alright, so we can grab a farm next. Don't see any sheep. They already grabbed that. I can't grab this. But what I could do is grab this farm, then convert it out into research, and then grab this farm. Which I think is what I'm going to try to do. Alright, and you're headed south. Yeah, this is actually a good spot for a city. Outside of the lack of farming. But look, we can even grab a Gorgon's Lair. So you're actually... Yeah, look! There's 2 here. Alright, so I think our 3rd city goes in here. Although we have issues here. You're healing. 600, 300. They should be able to handle it. And then back onto dry land.
Huh?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And turn. Oh, I was like, where's that? That's down here somewhere. Message received. Okay. Message received. Okay. Spell's ready to cast. Yeah, that's just more damage, and Siege Magic's never a bad one to have, and we have the upkeep. Again, I'm waiting till we have 4 nature, so we're gonna have to research a bit. You have the storehouse. After the storehouse, you're popping next turn. Farm and market. So let's do the stonemason. Oh, we can't make this a farm. I'm not close enough. Alrighty. Hold it. I will grab a farm somewhere then. Triggers this fight. A sharpened skirmisher. I'll disenchant that. Head this way. Oh! Okay, there's a fishing ground here. And then something out here. Yeah, so tossing a... You know what? Tossing a farm here, converting it to a quarry or something. And then going out this way and this way, not the worst idea. Speaking of which, let me grab the farm, thus boosting this. And I'll queue up the market as well. Why do I have so much gold? Not complaining, it means I can keep pumping out units. Architects are really good. Then here, You're gonna pop next turn. Let's keep that mana rolling. And since we have so much, I will also queue up a fishmonger. Because the fishmonger leads to the war. Headed this way. Okay, so there's no one here. Okay, so there's this one. 1, 2, 3. Oh boy. I guess a city here? That gets us within one of this. 2, 3, 4. Right? 1, 2, 3. And then this at the edge. And then, yeah, the Gorgon's Lair at the edge as well. Okay, yeah. I'm not sure who runs that. But yes. You heal. You heal. And then, I think... God damn it. 5 turns. Alright, I think you have to head from here just to make it as quick as possible. Mark of Misfortune. I will put that on Abria Van Helsing. Yep. And then end the turn. A Dread Fighter Hatchling. Interesting. I'll take that. We'll go to the surface, and you will head... I don't know if you'll make it, but you will head in that direction. We're still early enough where picking up, and I have the resource, picking up things like spider hatchings, that thing, can be useful, even if they just go into, like, this is a sacrificial army sort of thing. Right. What do we want with you? We're missing a forester and a farm. There's a fish farm here, so I'll grab that fish farm. That does put me in danger up here, but I should be okay. Again, that's just gonna keep popping up. Alright, can't see them. Not unexpected. I think getting that third city is more important. So they'll use backup after the Shademaker. Let's go Guardian. I'm not gonna integrate you. Like, that could be a third city, but I think it's more useful as a vassal. Alright, after these two, yeah, I think I have to look at the tavern. But we should be okay there. Siege Magic is ready. It's only going to take 6. That's fine. As long as I don't drop below 30, I should be okay. Shademaker. You continue your travels. You need to go here to heal up. And then I think we try to clear both of these out. And then he needs to clear out the pirate code. Before it gets too annoying. And that'll clear out this northern hemisphere. So we'll step here. Grab this. And then head this way. You're waiting on... yeah. So, the plan is, in this army, right, is to trade out these Earthbreakers into a backup army. Right? So he'll get 2 Guardians, and eventually the Architect. Again, Architects are really good. And with 3 cities can usually support 9 armies. In this playthrough, I'll probably end up with 4 cities, but we are struggling right now to get that 3rd city, so you should be okay. I'll hold off on this. That was a lot of movement. Off. I'll take that reward, and the hatchling will go back this way. We can pick a new tome, so we're gonna do glades. So we can at least add forests to things. And we get leaf skin and aspect of the root, and a really good tier 3 archer. The sacred meadow. Which is just good food, right? So we'll do that. That should bump me up to 5 nature.
There is vigor in the verdant leaf, might in the branch of the yew. Blessed are those who tend to the forests and let this verdant emerald blanket unfurl over the lands. Such guardians of the glade will find that the land repays its protectors in natural power.
I'm gonna lock create forest. We don't need the glade runner yet, so we're gonna have to hope it comes up later. I'm gonna do leaf skin. You have Artesian fortifications. Great. Adaptive nature. Withering decay. Done. Stonemason into market. It's gonna pop in 2. So granary leads to Grand Wharf. So we need 3 foresters. So we'll probably grab a forester next. So knowing we're gonna grab a forester next. That's quarries. Quarries. Forester. And forester. So both of these, let's see, 15 and 20. So this is technically more... Wait. But I'm gonna need the tavern sooner rather than later. So we'll queue up the tavern. Keep going. You're headed in this direction. You... God, you're gonna... Yep. Wait. No. Wait. Where am I? Here, right? Hold on. Yeah, there's that. Yeah. So we want to get to here as quickly as possible. Will Taker's Needle. This is really good. Oh, they changed it. Okay. Right. Yeah, so I'm thinking oh, actually, a city here would probably be best. Imperium-wise, I will grab, both military engineering and that. Disable this. So it went from 70 gold to 56. Disable that. And now that's dropped down to 56 as well. Actually, hold on. But this gets to the Grand Wharf. And Grand Wharf, I feel, is more useful than anything else. You're waiting on units. I could rush that. I'm not going to. Right. Boom. Enter. Okay, this is another one. I'll send the gift. I don't think it's gonna do much. Elder Vamp. Alright. So there's one more out there. 2 more out there? One more out there. Great. Alright. I can try. I have 130. I'll wait it. Well, hold on. Let's do it this way. I don't think I need this here. So... And there we go. There's all 5. She's dead. That's a problem for her. Am I willing to play catch-up? Yes, I'm willing to play catch-up. It's not gonna work perfectly, but we'll try to race them. Don't think I'm gonna get it, but we'll see. And there's no way we're getting this one. This is way too close. Okay. Okay. Want that. Great. In you go. Didn't get there in time. 560. Good. 621. These two are gonna die. Yeah, I think it's more important to get the 3rd city down and start taking all of this. And you know what? As much as I'm like, oh, right there is good. I'm not going to take that anytime soon. This might be like the best spot, right? It gets me centrally located to all the good stuff. Fishmonger. That's fine. That's fine. We're working on that. No. Shit. Okay, yeah, that works. You are headed... Yep, I should have saved. My bad. Save. Oh, perfect. Ideally, this forester gets us closer to all 3 of these. Oh no, 2 of these. This forester. And again, I think hostile seeds should be changed to take the hit points, take the vision range, take the universal combat, but lose the cannot regenerate. Because that is, especially on vampires, right? So, they can't regenerate out here. They definitely can't regenerate out here. It is brutal. So, rough map because it's oceans. Good map because vampires hate this map. Right? Because they're like, you cannot terraform oceans into sunless seas. So crossing the ocean, they are going to take so much damage. Yeah, die to the hostile seas. New skill, which is... We actually don't need the mana. I don't have magic origin units. I do have a vassal. Oh, let's take the regeneration. That will help. So, like, it doesn't help here, but it does help here. Oh! Oh, no. Alright. Hold on. So, you go here. You there. You go there. We'll save I'm gonna lose a province. I might lose the 2 spiders. I'm okay with it. Oh, lost 1. That's actually impressive. And then we'll head back in this direction. And we'll queue up another guardian for them. After the fishmonger... That's another good place for a farm. It counts as a conduit. So theoretically, this quarry is the best spot. But it's also a really good spot for quarries. You know what? If I grab a farm here, or a forester here, that might be better. So let's grab the Wizard's Forge after that. 405 might be able to help with that. Spidey Boy is gonna come help too. We're making them guardians. Yep. After the tavern. Don't need the bathhouse. Right. But like just like it doesn't get any bonuses, right? Per adjacent conduit. But just a really powerful farm. So a conduit here gets this and this. You know what? Normally I'd start... You know what? Let's convert this forester into... Do we want nature or material? I'm going to do material. Alright, you need at least 3 in a given affinity. I believe, before you can... Yeah, 3 or more affinity, right? If we do material, it's not going to override the nature, but it pushes us down this track just a little faster, sort of thing. Not creating bounties. They're pissed off at us. We'll grab that. Yeah, city here is the way to go. So yeah, we're gonna... Third city right here. We'll try to take all of this. It's gonna struggle to grow just because we don't do farm, right? Yeah, I should be able to clear that. And we'll get a research boost, because there's a hero in there. So we'll throw down the outpost first. Oh. Sure. Cool. 420. Giggity. Alright. No? Alright. Head in this direction. Yeah, 621, 645. Ah, but we get backup. You go there. You go here. How close can you get? You go there. Save game. Bookmark 1. Should have enough backup. Dan might lose the spider. Yeah, and I'll lose an Earthbreaker. Seedling of the Worldcaster. Sure, take that. That goes on you. So tier 2, tier 2, tier 2, tier 2. I need to make better leggings. And a better bow. Oh, we're working on it. 3 cities. How are we doing here? Trade. Ah! So with 100 mana, I can buy a better bow. So I will. And I'll grab, well, I'll grab the bow. And we'll hold off on the scroll for a little. So we lose the ability, unfortunately, to summon the crow. But we get a damage boost. Right? Oh! Freezing blizzards rage over this Arctic region. Arctic provinces are affected by Arctic blizzards. All surface combat is affected by snowstorm. Ooh, wow. Units in the province suffer blizzards. Wow! That's brutal. Oh no. So, yeah, we can't regenerate here because of the snow. I might have to do 3 tier 3s, right? So I'm going to do 3 tier 2s. I think... Wait, is it tier 3 or tier... Hold on. Go Tome Library. Nature. It's tier 4. Alright, so that's Paradise. Wow! Alright. That's... brutal. Anyways. My Death Knight! Who went down Shuddering Strikes. I'm gonna go ahead and reset his skills. You have 4. Well, let's grab Initiative of Materium. Purging Strikes. Well, there we go. After that... But just... Yes, just going down this route is so good. So we'll do Night. Second Wind's not bad. Strengthened. Foraging. Experience. We'll pick you up. 910. So, I think we're gonna need both of them. And we'll start making architects. Which does mean after the Wizard's Tower, I kinda need the blacksmith. And I will actually rush that. Oh, here we go. So you are a Crusader. Oh! Alright, yeah, so either a duelist, which is more likely to happen, or a conqueror, which we can also happen. Let's do conqueror. Yep. So, oh, we've got some remains. Let's go ahead and sell those. I don't think I can make anything. I don't have any blueprints. Alright, so I know we need legs. I'm gonna just disenchant that poor horse. Right. Our Death Knight. You're not the Death Knight. Gets the ring. And we're gonna need legs. So basic legs. Excuse me. There we go. Oh, let me do it this way. Nice basic legs here. So basic legs. Which is, I believe, going to be, so hit points, defense, resistances, tier 2, yeah. We'll start making some pairs of those. Not going to summon a zealot. Although I could. I mean, even if it only lasts for a turn, right? It's a good, hey, we've got help. Interesting. Maybe. But I think we'll hold it off for now. We're headed in this direction. So we've got leaf skin. Entwined protectors are nice. Right? They're plants. They can heal. We really can't afford the upkeep. So let me grab create forest. Alright. You need... Right. I said... That's going to be another farm. I said I think a forest to here, and then convert that to a monument. And this time we'll do nature. That's not gonna last. I mean, it's appreciated. New skill. Again, more food. So we'll have to save up for that. You've got the tavern. After the tavern, you're okay for a while. Again, the fishmonger leads to the wharf. That is more useful. So we'll need a quarry next. But yes, grabbing this as a quarry isn't bad. I already got that there. Or even this as a quarry, just to get that demarcation. Oh, can't make it. Hold on. Okay, you go there. You go there. Alright, we're gonna have to wait a turn. I think... Alright, let's go ahead and summon Leaf Skin. Close. On you. Confirm. On you. Yeah. So, we'll wait a turn for the rune leggings. Blueprint. Custom. Yeah, I need 180. Alright. So we're good there. Someone got their ass kicked. End turn. I think cities should negate blizzards. Like, if you're in, oh, hello, friendly territory, right? Yeah, knew that was gonna happen. Save game. Bookmark 2. If I'm in friendly territory, at the very least, the cannot reject. Like, keep the hit points, vision range, the camouflage. Keep the vision range and camouflage. But if I'm in friendly territory, let's build the watchtowers first. I would argue that at the very least, get rid of the cannot regenerate. How are you doing? Oh, nah, we cannot catch up, so we're not getting that one. Yeah, I tried. So we won't dump anything into that. We'll do that one. You need a quarry. No major quarries to grab. Since we're already at war with you, then quarry there. Thus boosting the blacksmith, the granary, the mana obelisk. Right, let me save. Trigger this. It says low risk. Again, if I lose any of the tier 1s, I honestly don't care. Two tier 2s. No insta-kills outside of the Kara. Do I take it? Yeah. Oh, I clicked retry. Never mind, we're redoing it. Okay. So the Karag's the issue. Right there it is. Right. Not really worried about this flank. You do have a charge attack, so we want to set up along here, if possible. I don't believe our Guardians have anti-charge. They have first strike. But no, like, oh, no anti-charge. Okay. Ah, interesting. Okay, so the mammoth can make it. Alright, let me throw down a tactical bookmark. Okay, here's my main army, here's my hero, who has a charge. Alright, so we're gonna put you as the main unit. You flank there. You flank there. You're gonna get into trouble. You move up there. Alright. Here. Yeah, don't need to worry about that. We'll put a countercharge unit there. And these guys will scoot up in this direction. And we'll see how they respond. Yep, that's fine. Okay. So I think the first spell we cast is the vines, right? That negates a lot of issues. There's a kill? Wow, alright. Hold on. So... I think we kill some friendly weeds and him. That opens up this flank. Right, how much... I think you have to step forward. Whale away. So, I guess the question becomes... I command you. I think stepping you to here is okay. Because what that means is I can charge forward. So you can charge there. He can't swallow heroes, but he's at least pinned. Oh, hold on. Right? Yeah, you're not going anywhere. You're pinned there. He can't swallow heroes. Okay. Two shots there. So this flank's pretty well covered. Maybe they can do damage, but we can always turn on them fairly easily. So you're not moving out of there. I don't want to get close to him. I think you move here. And we get the kill. Alright. I could charge, but I want to see where these two end up. So I think... Oh, we've got sprint. Yeah, we'll definitely stop there. Yep. Don't enter defense mode. That's fine. Okay. Woo! They want my hero dead. Okay. But now... Hold on. Kill here. $45. $70. Nice. Pop him up again. Alright. He's got the stomp. Uh-huh, take the hit. Great. Now, what does this do? Yeah, it just... We'll trigger this. We'll swing out here. Now they don't get to retaliate. You step back here. Ah, I did not... Oh, bollocks. I think I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna defend mode. And you're stepping there. So that leaves you, who's got a 90% shot there. There we go. Alright. End turn. Yep, I knew it was gonna gorge. But that's not the end of the world, right? Because now... trigger your sprint. You go here. Cancel retaliation. Step forward. Take the 100. I guess you swing that way. Cultivate him. Swing away. We got a critical hit. Take the 85. Take the 21. Ooh, not quite a kill. Ah! Great! And we got our unit back! Awesome! And we've got a 60% shot. Ah, there we go. So now we didn't lose anything. And the game crashed! Oh no! Oh, come on, that combat went so well! Wow, that's... God. I think that's the second time that has ever happened. Oh, 538 hours, 2 crashes. That's pretty good. Are we sure? Hold on. It says it's up to date. Play. Skip. Load game. In combat. So probably the turn before we won? Yeah. So we'll have to kill the Karag again. So this time I won't... Oh, I already cast it. Never mind. Alright, so what did we do? You ran to here. got to activate sprint. That's okay. Okay. You went here. That guarantees the hit. Oh. Cultivate them. They go there. 60 shot in the back. 70, 70. I can get 100 from there. There's a 70. There's 85 here. Yeah, step up, takes 100. Kill the card. Great. Get my unit back. Didn't even have to use them this time. Stab them. Defend you. Save game. End turn. No crash that time. All sorts of stuff. Rune leggings. Tier 1, but it's something. Broadsword of Cleaving can be interesting. Boots of the Astral Traveler. Ooh. Well, I mean, I'll take all of that. We'll throw you on the mount. We'll throw the Astral Traveler on you. You've leveled up. For each unit tier of the target. So, yeah, versus if it's surrounded. Yeah, this gets me strengthened and regen. And this gets me crits, which is more likely to cause that to happen. So we'll do the crits first. Great. Close. So, rune leggings. So this is 8, 8, and 8. Charge strike. Charge strike. Frenzy. Oh, he's getting frenzy for something else then. The executioner. So this just AoE versus the lower the health. If it's a tier 3 or lower unit, the more likely we are to just kill. Right, we're keeping that. I think we disenchant the broadsword. And we'll throw that on you. Was founded, produced, Guardian. Alright, so now we're headed south. And we're at war with you. So he got... Theoretically, right? He can't regenerate in his own territory because of the Arctic blizzards. I'm going to ignore him and let him come to me until we absolutely have to deal with him. I'm just going to put you on auto. I don't know what else to do with you. You got the blacksmith, meaning you can pump out an architect. Oh, hold on. Okay. Active foundation definitely needs an armor. Oh, that's 3. Hold on. Brand war first, then armor. And we'll just keep an eye on this western flank. Yeah, as much as I want Cleansing Flame, Stormborn and Paradise are both tier 4. I may double up Nature and skip Cleansing Flame as just an optional one. Okay. So, you in. You in here. Here. How big? 420, 814. I'll wait till he can get in on it. After the Architect, another Architect. Wait a turn. End turn. Wait a minute. Wondrous Goatman. Earthkin, Sundering Blades, Watchful. Interesting. Oh no! Okay. I want the crown. I mean, the mists are coming. So now I just need a tier 2 there. Yeah. So, Arsenal. I have basic leggings. Hold on. Right. So, we'll throw the basic leggings on you. Save. Looming. Okay. Alright, we'll have to keep an eye out for the mists. Auto combat. Oh, whoops. Well, we dealt with it. Oh, unicorn unit. Or a unicorn mount. Ooh. I'll take the mount. I have the unit. This would be a very big boost to our armed forces. I'll take the unit. Okay. So you're getting... the first Architect. Okay. So we've got the walls. How... 3 turns, 11 turns. Okay. Do we want more growth? If we're 11 turns away, let me grab the growth. So I do need to clear... Oh, they're gonna send an army after me. Need to clear that out. You're grabbing this. And then you get an Architect. And you're headed in this direction. So yeah. You've turned. We can cast Leaf Skin. Great, we love forests. Yay! But more resistance. I think that's the important thing. Let me make a bit. Oh, rings. Basic ring. You're pretty basic. Because we should be able to do... Oh. I'm more of a fan of when shield into something like... Flanker. Or weakening aura. Wow, that's actually really good. That sort of thing. Inspiring killer is always a good one. Vicious killer is a good one. So we'll just do Wind Wall E2, and we'll start forging at least one of those. Boy, we're green. Alright, and you are headed... You're there, you're there. You're going in here. Yeah, I need to prep for this. Good news, proceed. Yeah. They're gonna get vassalage before we get to cooperation. So there's no point in that. Interesting. I'll do a wizard's bond with you. And, again, it's not gonna last, but I will do that. Just to get access to the Silver Tongue fruit. Which, again, not gonna do much. Right? I mean, I'm making a ton of allegiance, right? 2, 1, 3. I'm making 6. But they got such a large head start, I just couldn't catch up, so. I mean, definitely worth trying. It looked like they were close enough that I was like, oh, okay, maybe we can snag. That. Lead for my salvation. That allows me to push out here a little better. We've got Create Forest. Bolt repeaters are just really good to have. That's going to launch at us. We're still clear on the western front. We'll pick you up and head in this direction. We're gonna need another forester. So, hold on. Tick, tick, tick. These can all be quarries. These can only be foresters. 1, 2. Arms are quarries. This gets us out to here. I'll grab that forester. We're gonna need the armory. Oh, hold on. Yeah, so Seafarers Guild. Oh, per coast or water province. Well, we're gonna have at least 10 of those. More than likely 1, 2. So hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So that is 13. So this is going to provide a minimum of, we'll say, 35 production, 35 food, 35 gold, and 35 draft. Versus maybe 20 gold if I'm lucky. Right? The only other one that might be worth it is the Smith's Guild. Because it's per forester. And this particular, we need at least one city that is going to go out of its way to just break units. And this city already has 15 food and 15 draft, right? But that's only gonna go up, right? Forester. Okay. I assume they're gonna send someone eventually. So what do I clear out next? I think the small monster den. Let me save. Hero leveled up. This is our elementalist. Oh yes, we've gone fire. You got the basics. I'm gonna go chaining. That still gets me to where I want to go. Alright. Yeah, this allows me to cast spells more often. Yeah. So you get the wind wall. You have Terrifying Band, which is fine. And you have Band of the Killer. But you get Slip Away or Slippery from something else. Maybe. So yes, let's see what we can make. Which is nothing. Alright. New skill, which is +2 provinces. We're going to want to save up for that. Is there anything else? We definitely want career soldiers. And Court of Whispers would be a good one as well. That is something to keep in mind. Uh-huh. Ah, shoot. You're at 675. You're at 325. I think oh, boy. Level of Renown. Yay! Yeah, gold mana and knowledge. Great. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. This is definitely the way to go. And we just need a tier 2 thing there. We can at least see what we can make. Army Trainer is not a bad one. Caretaker is interesting. Don't like Berserker's Rage. I already have True Sight and Casting Points. That's tier 1. So I have to do that. Because otherwise we jump to tier 3. I could do Caretaker. Maybe that's what we'll do? Yeah, good to know. So we got that back. So yeah, snagging this would allow us to snag their... What's the word I want? Tribute for us. That's a really good thing to do. Okay. Negotiate. Open for it. Yeah, I still think this is just a good spot for a city. And I think tier 4 is Paradise into Stormborn with Cleansing Flame as an optional one. Just so I can start, oh, hey, start making this all plains and get rid of the blizzard and that sort of thing. Yeah, end turn. And I do have to keep out, so I have to keep out for the myth. I've got stuff to get rid of. Still. Oh, I can have 4 heroes. Alright, let's get that. Alright, you haven't said anything. We're heading back in this direction. Recruit. A Battle Saint. We have what? We have a Warlock? No. A Elementalist and a Ranger. Another collect. You know what? Yeah. Let's grab the Battle Saint. That's fine. And you will go into this army. Yeah, no weapons to give you. Wizard, So what did you go? Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting. Okay, I don't necessarily agree with. That right now. If we actually go to Free Cities, trade. So pickaxe, shattered blades. I'm gonna grab the pickaxe for the gilded. And we'll make him a pick. We'll give him the shield, we'll give him that. Alright, I think we're good. Okay. So we're getting options. Right. We're okay on mana. Oh, we've got a research here? Why? It just is. Alright, hold on. What do we got? I do need another forester. Let me grab... this forester? Yes. Just to clear out, okay, whatever's there. I can't create a forest. Not... It's cheap. I assume, yes, that does not get rid of the snow. Okay. But it does give me a forest, which is interesting. So we'll save the game. Bookmark 2. Clear this out. Should be relatively easy. We took damage. Hardy boots. Ooh. Gold food. Unfortunately, it doesn't go to the city because we don't have a city. Let me grab the watchtower, and next turn we'll trigger the city. Right. if we... Hold on. So what do you have? You're at 4 and 4. You're at 2 and 2. We'll give the Hardy Boots to him. Just so he's that much harder to kill. Have to clear this out next turn. Within the next 2 turns. That's great. Yeah. They're out exploring. I'm okay with that. Okay. Stop. Oh. Yeah, the more mana the better, so we'll grab that. Hey, research boost. Yeah. And it's being invaded. Alright, this is a Marauder Guard. Oh no! Oh no! Where did they come from?
Ooh.
I mean, they're pretty much dead. But yeah, I'm gonna lose all my Seaborn stuff. Alright, yeah, I think we stalled that. You go back here. Got the obelisk. You're just gonna pump gold. End turn. Totally missed them. But look at how weak they are. Alright, I need to get defenses there. Alright. Oh, that just weakened them even more. There's bolt repeaters. I'm gonna grab Incarnate Mark. Got 200. Found the city. Yep. Normally, I go farm first, but I think we're gonna grab Forester first. And the Archive. So we can grab a farm here and a farm here, and we won't take any penalties for doing like farm here, sorry, a quarry here, Forester here, that sort of thing. We have a nautical governor. Do I want fortifying? That's defensive. I mean, I think I do nautical. And our 4th city is gonna have to go to our defensive one. Okay. Yep. Yeah, sucks to be you. What do we got? 3, 3, 3, 1! Okay. We can... I think this line is good. Let's grab a huge farm there. And I think we just keep pumping units. What do our armies need? Yeah. Definitely Guardians. Yeah. Deal. Alright. We should be able to take care of that next turn. You're stuck there. 6 turns. Yes. So we'll save up. Basically, I need, right, teleporter there so I can just pop out and heal somewhere, sort of thing, right? No, you're gonna be pumping gold for a few turns, I think. So we can keep that income nice and high. Stability is fine. And it will, as long as we keep building these, it will maintain fine. So we've done that, we've done that. I think we do a holy one here. I think we're gonna struggle producing shadow. Sorry, order one there, but it'll be it. That's a turn. You suck. We've got Incarnate Mark. I'll go ahead and just start casting. We can pick a new tome. We can jump to tier 3. So I guess what's more important to us, right? Is it more important to get cycles? We can't get prophecies. Vigor could be a fun one, too. Yeah. So, is Cycles a big enough boost? I mean, kinda. So if we do Cycles first, then oh, but we can't do prophecy. So I either have to do Inquisition, which the Condemned and the Weakened is actually really good. Time Collector's actually really good. Tribunal's really good. Someone Lightbringer can have fun. I don't... The Inquisitor is useful. You know what? Just because of the Tribunal, I'm gonna pick the Inquisition.
The unrighteous shall feel
And yeah, I don't care about the others. We'll just grab Inquisitors. Mark. How? You go there. You go there. You go there. Save game. Mark 1. Trigger. Oh, so outmatched. Well, he is level 9, but I find this really suspect. Oh, well, no. I've got time. I'm like, so I'm gonna retry this. Again, I forgot to throw down the book. I was like, oh, easy sweep. Apparently not. So what do you think does it for him? Look back and... Oh, they're munching trees, baby! Oh! And they have steel shapers. Interesting. have walls, but I guess not. Okay. I mean, I don't have any charge units. So... put you out as bait. And we'll split... down the middle, I get... Oh! Oh no, we can... Up. And the hero. Go there. Go there. Alright. Let's see what they do next. Eating all the trees. It does spread his army out. Interesting. Yeah, I still need him to come to me. So, save game. Yo. Tactable bookmark 1. Enter. Okay, that's fine. Oh yeah. We're gonna lock down that whole side. Wait, you have no shot? Very weird. Trigger that. And there's a kill there. Hold on. So you have to run to here. For you to step up there. Take that shot. Ah, that's annoying. Okay. Take the 90. Haunted. Oh, interesting. Take the 65. You go there. You're in defense. You're in defense. He can't get to where he's going. Don't know. Oh, wow. Do I charge in? I want to see where these end up. I don't mind doing something like... Huh. You go here. You can poisonous blast there. Okay. And then, what do you do? You step there. Charge there? Alright. Oh! If I command... Ooh. You can step forward and clear a path towards him. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Tactical bookmark. I mean, I guess there's not much I can do at this point. Because he's gonna do stuff. Someone died. Well, that's a problem. I don't care if they die, or those die. Or if that dies. Alright. Yeah, it's hard. I mean, that's devastating. That frees him up. Wow. Alright. So you to go there. Okay. Yeah, you go there. So that flank's done. This flank is a bit of a mess. Melee strike them. They're gonna auto defend. That's okay. That's it feels oh. Let's do the 60% mother trucker. Guess that goes there? Yeah. I wish it had killed. Alright. You're actually rather dangerous. Oh, interesting. We can do a lot there. Oh, What do I have for spells? I do have Condemnation. Oh, I do have Conjure Elemental. If I conjure an elemental here, there's a kill there. Okay. That eases my mind a little. Take the 45, I guess? Great, got a kill. And then they're currently there we go. Weakened everywhere. Alright, we'll see how that does. We got like one more spell I can cast. Excuse me? The horses are gonna have to get out of there. I don't care if he dies. Alright. They want him dead. So we're gonna heal him. Okay. And I don't have any casting points, but 50 is the best we can do. Alright, if we can get a 90 there. And a 90 there. Hold on. Let's... Well, you're going there. So they're pinned. Hey, we got the critical hit for a kill. Meaning, now you can move forward. Okay. Yeah, we'll take that kill. So their left flank is collapsing. Take the 65. $90. We're gonna teleport you. If I teleport more back here, he's dead. This is a 2-turn cooldown. We're going to step forward 1, get that kill. So now you can do so. Okay, here we go. You can't move. You can. You're a 50. You're a 50. We step up. That's guaranteed kill. Meaning now he can run this way and threaten him. Great. He can charge forward. He fumbled, right? Interesting. I incarnate shot there. Teleport you here. Grab a kill. You're just staying there. But, oh, hold on. You... Oh. Interesting. Is there a way to... No, I don't think there is. Go here. Now, normally, I would say, oh, damage. But you're going to defend to give him more defense. And you're going to run forward. And wail away on them. Okay. So they're almost all breaking. Who hasn't gone? So if they try to run, they're probably dead. I think we're good. Yeah, they have a lot of units breaking. That's fine. So unicorns are going to take damage, that's fine. Yeah, nothing within range. I'll take the 40%. Great, it either hits or it doesn't. These are the priority. Right? I can get in their face. You get the kill. Meaning you can step here and here.
Hey.
Mm-hmm. Almost a kill. You step here. 50-50 is the best we're gonna do. Step forward 1, take the 50-50. Ooh. Hold on. You pin him there. There we go. Alright, just in case he survives. I don't know why. Take the 50-50. Alright, hit my unit. Awesome. Alright, you charge forward. Damn it! Oh, hold on. I think the ruler? Is more important to hurt. I mean, you can run that way. You can kill him. You can run that way. 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 So if they try to move, they're dead. I think that's the best we can do. Or not. Jesus Christ. Alright, well. Yes. Well, we did damage. Rod of Poison Darts. It is tier 2. A Sphere of Distraction. Okay. And what we can do is just... Ta-da! Now he's got their thing. We gained quite a bit. Oh, they're in prison. Interesting. Normally I'd kill them. Yeah, oh, that he's off. Yeah, it just... I'm not gonna. Not yet. That's headed there. Orb of Distraction. Oh! Hold on. Cosmic Bolts. All this is 5, 5, and 5. You know what? Because of the distraction, I feel like that's better. But now we have a ton. Well, look, let me take a look at my heroes. Max Renown. Alright, needs a ring. Hero level up. This is the Death Knight. Upkeep or crit chance. Let's do the offensive crit chance first. Captured, gained a little renown, major ambition. Alright. So we're gonna have to take a turn to heal, or two. Yeah, as much as I want to take this, because I have no way to get rid of the Arctic Blizzard. Do they not have Arctic Blizzard? Interesting. His territory doesn't have Arctic Blizzard. I mean, we're still going to take a turn to heal up. Tide collector would be better like here. That's a farm. I don't think we're gonna get any more Imperium for a while. So let me grab the battlements. Right? We're fine on morale. Here's that. Oh, okay, hold on. Oh. We'll grab that for the knowledge boost. You're healing. You're healing. You're healing. Ah, hold on. You have one. We're gonna move you into here. And you into there. So you need shade makers. And guardians. So we'll do the guardians and then a shade maker. He says he can do it. I'll shred the crossbow, take the reward, production goes here. Don't want to do the monument. We'll do the gold boost. Don't care. Enter. So okay. Which city? Oh, come on! Oh, God. The one... the one... It's gone. It's gone. I can't heal here. So, you're gonna have to run like hell. $176, $273. It's 17. I think maybe we can take this. Okay. There's nothing I can do. We'll queue up the academy. You're stopping there. And that's all we can do. New skill. No, I need to save up for that. That will be useful eventually. Ooh. No, the teleport is the priority. Okay, take a look at our heroes. You could use one, but... here we go. You need one more. Let me make a basic helmet. I will disenchant you and you. Arsenal... Oh, sorry. Head. Basic. Helmet. Here, 2. That's fine. Hit points. Defense. Resistant. Forge. Yeah! There's literally nothing I can do. Enchant. Great. Make the gold. Awesome. Nope, you're making gold. Enter. I was hoping it would pick my capital. Gonna be like, perfect! We'll just set up defenses. Yeah? So, yeah. I mean, not that it matters. And we're gonna have to try to cross that as quick as we can. So we've got Inquisitor's Mark. Tribunal. Yep, I can afford that. You're good. You need the helmet more. And then you need a helmet. So we'll go ahead. Blueprints, custom, helmet, forge. Great. If I step onto this and the blizzard triggers, I'm gonna be pissed. And a guardian. And then they are running like hell. New skill. Which would be useful, but this is going to be more useful. And it takes 200. So that's more important. Yep. We are halfway through, so if we're watching on Twitch, you need to run ads. If you want to see those, you gotta wait. End turn. I can't. I have no way to heal. I guess if I had stepped onto that. I didn't realize it converted that to... Oh. Interest. Oh, hold on. We're gonna back up. This is turn 52. We're gonna back up to turn 49. I might load up turn 50. I didn't realize it converted it into somewhere I can heal. Right, so we did the fight. This is gonna trigger next turn. It should trigger here. So let me throw down the bookmark. And over here, we'll just do what we're gonna do. So you're going there, you're going there, you're going there. End turn. Rack up the mana. End turn. Yeah. Miss triggers. Yeah. Spend the mana. And now we heal. Okay, that does change things. Not over here, or over here. After the Shademaker of the Guardian. Right. Boom. Boom. He's gonna have to wait. He needs to be at full. New skill. The wind wall goes on him. Done. Rally. We're gonna cast this. Alright. And we'll throw down a bookmark here as well. Prison, Guardian, Battlements, Sanctuary. Pump that gold, end turn. So that has changed things. know if he can handle it, but we're gonna try. Alright. This is research, and it's occupied. That's research. So, farm first. Yeah, 848. Okay. You have walls. Can't do fortifications. I have to do the workshop. And we'll go from there for the gold and the production. Wizard marked as research, and I think I chose tribunal next. Stability and population. New skill. Yep. There. After your guardian. Another shade maker. Alright. Get a heal. Get a heal. So no blizzard. Okay. I think I can take this then. And we'll vassalize it. I don't know where his capital is. Okay. Sorry. Anything I'm like, ooh, need to build. Nope, we're just gonna pump out units. I do believe our heroes need helmets, except for our main character. Yeah, helmet, helmet, helmet. So 3 helmets. Ah, which we have not made. So, disenchant, disenchant. Helmet. Here too, just so I know it's the basic one. Defense, hit points. Oh no, this is interesting. On my melee units, this is better. So I'll make 2 of these. Pass, pass. End turn. I do believe he's running. You go there. 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 Grab one more turn. I think this is most important. Save game. I can still back out. Trigger this. Start. Only got 3 siege projects. Bombardment because of their towers. And then I think I have to... Oh. Yeah. Close. And I guess we'll siege that down for 4 turns. Yep. So we've got the helmet. Confirm. Now we'll make another one. Alright. Yeah, this stage, what's most important? Anything in the water is going to get shredded right now. I know I want a lot of foresters. I know I'm going to want quarries. So let me grab these as quarries. I think I just do a cultivator. Nice. They're going to pot next turn. So we're going to go here. Wait. End that. End that. End turn. Okay, prepare to face the horrors from the mist. I don't remember how strong they are. Shit. He's grabbing. I think we're gonna burn. Okay. Okay. Oof. Hold on. 4 to 4. Oh, it doesn't change anything. I'll do that. 981. Ooh. Okay. Save. I'm gonna probably have to fight this. I'll auto-combat it. Oof. That. Nope. I will let them raid another city. There we go. That's happening in 3 turns. Got another tier 2 helmet. That goes on you. And what will it actually do? Oh, Monumentium. Okay, we're okay on mana and gold. This is another farm. What do we need? Anything. This is a big farm boost. So I'll grab that one. I'm gonna let him retreat. Been denounced. Your attack. You need the battlement. After the cultivator. Another guardian. You're on 4. I think you're gold. Okay. So we're going to get back up. Probably more than we need. That's okay. Oh, I forgot to make something. That's my bad. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is here. Nope. Here. Head. Basic helmet. This will be the basic ranged tier 2. And what we'll do here is defense, resistance, accuracy. Great. I'll hold off on that. I mean, this is more food and stability. Stone walls is in a turn. I still need crypts. I still need this, but we're getting harder at making things, right? So let's do the armory. Yeah, anything in the water is pretty much screwed because I'm busy with other shit. Here. We'll grab this. Alright. Let me put... Yeah, we're not gonna trade out the quarries. This is a gold vein. This is just a forester. I put a teleporter right there. You know what? I'll give up the farm. And we heal enough. In you go. 2 there. As quick as you can. Inquisitor's Mark isn't super important. Whispering Stone has been returned. Yes, they are as strong as they can get with us. I'm going to grab Court of Whispers. And what I'm going to do is grab their stuff and grab their stuff. More gold, more mana, more research. Okay, so she's trying to stay friendly with us as best we can. I'll sell that for 90. We're staying a little ahead of it. I don't know if it'll last the entire game. Yep. So Monumentium can now grab... We still need a lot of gold. Can't do the mint. The Grand Wharf leads again to the Seafarers Guild, which is a big boost. So you need a 3rd Forester, which you don't have. 30 of -5. So I think we're still good there. Do we go growth? Or do we just... Food and mana. Again, Tide Collector there. Very powerful. Right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 bonus gold. Yeah, I think I do the haul. I know it eats into my mana, gold, but Guardian, Shademaker, and turn. It also does mean that once it's done, more production means more gold. As quick as you can. They can go away. Grab a quarry, it's gonna be here. Plenty of foresters. I'll have enough to take that, but I think we grab the other fish farm, thus boosting the vendor and the workshop. And the shipyard. And they're going to be busy for a while. You're making stuff. New skill. And we don't have any of those yet. That's okay. Go ahead, cast Inquisitor's Mark. Now our Shademakers are that much more useful. We have a tier 2 crown. That goes on our Warlock. He is more likely to hit. Alright, we need some basic leggings. 1, 2. Chest next. So... torso, basic. Is that plate? Oh, that is plate. We'll do leather. Basic leather. Tier 2. Oh, interesting. Defense, resistance, hit points. Forge, close. Interesting. Don't know how long that's gonna last. I don't think that's his capital. He's at war with us. Minus 195. Have not met. Yeah, that's us. I don't think we could see his. Oh, because we're good. They like us. Alright. We'll see how long that will stay. Okay. A few more turns left. We're gonna get this fight in. Don't think that's his capital. There's another vassal. Chug, chug, chug. Yeah, this is gonna have to burn to the ground. I want this territory for mine. We can block them from taking this. Get you into friendliest territory. Save. Bookmark. Trigger this. Really? Retreat. And this is more important to wipe out until we get some friendlies on that. Basic leather goes on you. Then we need another basic leather. I can't make any more. Alright. Alright, so save, bookmark. Trigger this. It says low risk. We'll get a couple of heroes out of this. Auto combat. I lose tier 1 units. I don't care. I'll take that. Ooh, Band of Weakening we can shred. Sanguine Seer. Interesting. A Boar Mount. You know what? I'll just disenchant all of them. Really? No, that's a retry. I shouldn't lose anything. The ballista! Jesus! And they charge. No. So I guess you go there. Oh. What? Hold on. Why are we so spread out? Alright. Melee in this direction. Heal here. No. Walk in this direction. Walk in this direction. You need the healing. Here's a 40. You defend. You? You're going in this direction. You go here. This is on a cooldown, right? Yeah, 2 turns. I give you 40 to defend this flank. You go there. And we'll incarnate shot them, and that's literally all we can do. That's what killed it. I don't know actually what's better here. Yeah, the ballista one-shot him. Step forward, take the 290s. Sniper shot them. There we go. So you go there. Take the 90. That's... I mean... Oh. Bollocks. Wow! Oh, Jesus. I meant to put it there. I'll take it. It'll take shot, but... Let's see, he's taking hit. Okay. Hold on. What? Cancel the retaliation. There we go. Take the 90. You will away on that. Okay. Incarnate shot them for the weakened and condemned. Really? Ah. Take the 90. You? $65. What do we got left? Got a ranged unit. Really? 50 is the best I can do. I go there. Is it better? Oh. I can get some 90. Why is this 50? But it's a chance to kill. There we go. I mean, now you're free. Go up here. Oh, there's a range. Command U. Go, and I think that's all I can do. Yeah, I'll defend those guys. End turn. Ow. Ah! It's the ballista. Incarnate marked them. There's a 90. There's a kill. Cancel the retaliation. Oh, actually, we'll do that. You can't do much. You go here and heal them. Take the 50-50. There we go. That'll help. We lost the unicorn. Oh. Alright. Yeah, I don't know why they're so hard to hit. There we go. Yeah, like, I am... there's a 90. Take a step back. And then get the kill. There we go. So we still lost the unicorn and an archer. And that's just because they were so low. Yeah. This is the one I want, and I am 9 turns away. Alright. God. Damn, we took a beating. We took a shellacking. Alright, they'll heal, at least. Alright. We'll send you guys in that direction. Start making more units. We've got the tribunal. Aspect of the root is really good. That's more heals. Hero leveled up. This is our battle save. Okay. Reset his skills. Grab initiative of Materium. Purging strikes. Confirm. 1, 2, 3. Confirm. That leaves 2. I'm a fan of Paladin. Yeah. And then this. And grab both of these. And you can just, you make him, he basically just sits there and goes, hit me. Right? So that he does need a better shield. Let me craft a better shield for the boy. Which is secondary. What do we got? Damage reflection is good. Warded is good. I take the hit points and warded. Magic attacks. Meh. So if it's not magic, so like archers and that sort of thing. But we are dealing with a lot of magic damage. So we'll try this. Here too. And we'll put shielding magic defender. We'll go ahead and forge one of those. Yep. Ruler leveled up. And heal, or we'll do more physical damage. Okay, yeah, we need units. So you get lacking melee. Oh, you're still great. Right, but you get the ranged tier 2. Weird. What? It says I have it, but I don't have it. Maybe I gotta wait. Something screwy is going on there. Captured. Prison, crypt, cell. Okay. Yeah, something screwy's going on there. Wait, end turn. You suck. Okay. Alright, well, goodbye. Knew that was gonna happen eventually. Alright, so, first of all, melee, 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 ranged. Trigger this. Auto combat. Alright, fine. Yeah. Disenchant both of those. Get that. Great. Let me grab the quarry. So what do you need? Another melee unit. But you... I mean, it'll take a while, but you can just pump that out and you're fine. We'll give you a Whispering Stone. Hero leveled up. Elementalist. What is this? Oh, that's not a bad one. You know what? I will grab that. Just so that my units are harder to kill now. Yeah. What is going on? I made this, but it's not... Very weird. So I kind of need both of these. Actually, we'll pop this. We'll do the workshop. I need to queue that up sooner rather than later, so I don't forget. you guys are headed in this direction. You have taken this. We don't need... what do we need? Either a forester or a quarry. We'll grab this forester just to get the space. You're healing. You're healing. Armory. Hold on. And our battle saint. Yeah, I definitely made that. But it didn't trigger. Did I throw it on someone really quick and I just didn't realize it? You need one. Oh, maybe I threw it on them and it just didn't trigger. Alright, let me make another leather one. That's fine. After that, the academy. Cool. Renown. Up to 180. Oh, cool. I don't think... Well, that might stack with this. And cap it out. He does have a free reset. So, we'll see where that goes. We do need more tier 2 legs. That's fine. Yeah. Call to war accepted. That's a problem. Alright, you're at war. Good. So you will theoretically help. I'm gonna end the turn here. Because, yeah, I think I need to pull back. And before I do anything here... It's just, it's wrecking my coastal provinces. Oh, shit. And I need defenses here. Being pulled in a dozen different directions at once. Alright, we're gonna stop here because otherwise I'll just keep going and going and going. We are done for the day. Thank you very much for joining me. Hope you're enjoying this playthrough. Again, and I forgot to mention this at the beginning of the recording session, if you have your own ideas for suggestions you want me to try, it can be anything. Use these tomes. This is what I like to use. I want to see you use it. Here's a combination I've thought of, but I've never used it. All that jazz. Everything is good. Yeah, I think I have to pull back just to clear out coves and that sort of thing. This will vassalize, we pull back, and then it'll take him time to fight it down, and while he does that, I can deal with this and rebuild things. Yeah, I can't rebuild it because I'm being attacked from here. Right? It is just a dozen things at once. I'll throw the teleporter there. Right? And that's the issue. We do have an aspect of the route. Great, I'll leave that. Yeah, I think Naga's more important. So, Stormborn first, then Paradise. Thank you very much for joining me. Feel free to like, subscribe. Wait. I apologize. Again, in real life, I'm being pulled a dozen directions at once. So, first thing is first. If you have your own ideas, if you want, there's things you want to see me try. Channel name at gmail.com. So, excuse me, SparkyTDK@gmail.com. Send them in. Just let me know that, it is for viewer suggestions, challenges, however you want to word it. Just let me know what it's for so when I actually delete it if it ends up in spam. Other than that, thank you very much for joining me. Feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. Smash that bell. All that jazz. Even better, check out other videos and playthroughs I've done. Best is come on over and check me out when I stream live every Sunday through Friday, life permitting. Thank you very much for joining me. Until we see each other again, remember to be kind to one another. Hold on. If you're watching live, we are done for the day. I'll be back Friday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern, 10:30 a.m. Pacific. I hope to see you then. If you're watching on YouTube, we're done. If you're watching on Twitch, I will run ads and probably raid Simus, if Twitch lets me. Other than that, yeah, see you Friday.